The military competition between the United States and Russia is reaching new heights, especially in light of the European countries' recent actions in Ukraine. As a result, the U.S. military cannot afford to fall behind Russia in terms of military innovation, as Elon Musk is one asset that the U.S. has in the race that Russia wishes they had. The billionaire businessman has developed advancements that the United States military can use in its military assets. One such asset is the deadly but secretive hypersonic fighter jet being developed by the U.S. under Project Mayhem, which might be useful against Russia. Well, hello, and welcome everyone to the Tech Edge channel. We are going to discuss something that has earlier said. Elon Musk reveals secret weapon that will defeat Russian aircraft. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button to get more of our uploads. Make sure you stay tuned till the end. We have a surprise for you. Elon Musk is a brilliant inventor, and his brilliant abilities cover various items and industries. For example, he has already made his impact on the EV market by being exclusively responsible for pushing EVs to the forefront and transforming them into desirable automobiles. As a result, his electric vehicle firm, Tesla, is the largest in its industry, shipping the most electric vehicles for a single company last year. Tesla is also the most valuable vehicle firm in terms of market capitalization. The military has been closely tracking Tesla's progress and is currently focusing on utilizing one of the company's hardware strengths: battery. Lockheed Martin has been awarded a contract by the United States Air Force to mount laser weapons on fighter jets. The laser system requires energy storage, and Lockheed Martin is using the same lithium-ion batteries that power EVs. EV lithium-ion batteries have advanced to the point where the U.S. Air Force will employ them in fighter jets, thanks to Tesla's advancements. Musk is also investing in the space field, and his company, SpaceX, has quickly ascended to the top, passing powerhouses along the way. It is the only commercial enterprise that regularly carries payloads to the International Space Station, including crew and cargo. SpaceX, led by Musk, is creating the Starship, the tallest and most powerful rocket ever imagined. Even before the Starship is complete, Musk's SpaceX owns and controls the most powerful rockets on the market, the Falcon 9 and the Falcon Heavy, which he employs to send payloads to space for himself and other private clients. Musk, as a visionary, is excited about the prospect of colonizing Mars. That is when the Starship will truly come to life, making countless flights between Earth and Mars, transporting both cargo and settlers on interplanetary missions. Meanwhile, the U.S. military is one of SpaceX's clients, and the business has been allowed to transfer sensitive payloads to space many times. It has already handled some launches for the United States Space Force with great success. Given Musk's business relationships with the U.S. military, it's no surprise that the billionaire CEO wants to build a supersonic fighter jet. Musk stated in a tweet that he is dying to build a supersonic jet. However, as the CEO of the world's largest EV company, Musk is taking the battery-powered approach by electrifying the jet. It's easy to picture Musk hating his fossil fuel-powered private jet and wanting to retire it as soon as possible. Musk's friends in the U.S. Air Force, on the other hand, are working on a top-secret hypersonic air vehicle program called Mayhem. The Pentagon just published some details regarding this project, which has been keeping war experts guessing for quite some time. But before we get into all the yummy facts about the top-secret Mayhem program, what exactly is a hypersonic flight? Let's start at the beginning. The air molecules near an aircraft are disrupted and move around it as it passes through the air. The ratio of the aircraft's speed to the speed of sound through the air determines how the air reacts to the aircraft. Because of the significance of this speed ratio, aerodynamicists have named it the Mach number after Ernst Mach, a late 19th century physicist who researched gas dynamics. Hypersonic aircraft have speeds that are far faster than the speed of sound. Typical hypersonic aircraft speeds exceed 3,000 miles per hour, with a Mach number m greater than 5. Why are hypersonic aircraft preferred for modern warfare? According to Brad Leland, former Lockheed Martin program manager for hypersonics, in less than an hour, hypersonic aircraft and hypersonic missiles could breach restricted airspace and target almost any place across a continent. Speed will be the next aviation breakthrough to combat developing dangers in the next decades. The Mayhem program was previously known as the Expendable Hypersonic Multi-Mission Air-Breathing Demonstrator, but it has now been renamed Hypersonic Multi-Mission ISR and Strike. Mayhem, on the other hand, is part of a bigger Air Force Research Lab project called Enabling Technologies for High-Speed Operable Systems, ETHOS. What does the U.S. Air Force want to achieve with Mayhem? The goal is to create a bigger class air-breathing hypersonic system capable of carrying out many missions with a standardized payload interface, resulting in substantial technological improvement and future capability. The system's goal is to carry payloads 5 times their present mass and twice their current range. The standardized payload interface would allow for many payload integrations inside the same hypersonic system. Due to Mayhem's secrecy, no information is available regarding the current technology capability systems from which the program requirements were generated. In fact, the contract agreement states that this requirement will be classified as secret, with top-secret access required at later stages. However, we know that Mayhem has a program cap of $371 million. The Mayhem air vehicle will be equipped with one of 3 payloads: an area effect payload, a big unitary payload, and a responsive intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, or ISR payload. But what precisely is the Air Force looking for with Mayhem? We've put together some scenarios. The fact that the Air Force is discussing distinct area effect and big unitary types clearly suggests that the first envisions a payload of cluster munitions or something similar, such as a swarm of small drones. A unitary advanced high-explosive fragmentation warhead would have an area effect as well. At the same time, big unitary could refer to larger warheads designed to deliver a variety of effects against a single target, such as deep penetrating capabilities for use against bunkers and other fortified structures. Remember that these are only some possibilities, and we can't say for certain what the specific design of these payloads might be based on the information we have right now. Similarly, the ISR package could comprise a variety of sensors. The Air Force, on the other hand, has already acknowledged that Mayhem is linked to research and development of advanced scramjet propulsion technology and multi-cycle jet engine designs. This seems to indicate work on turbine-based combined cycle, TBCC, or dual-mode scramjet engine designs. The primary concept behind these jet engine designs is to overcome the fact that scramjets and ramjets do not work reliably at low speeds. Combining them with a more conventional jet turbine might allow an air vehicle to operate reliably at lower speeds. This engine layout, when applied to a reusable manned or unmanned aircraft, would theoretically allow for a design that can fly at hypersonic speeds during the mid-course section of a training flight, while both taking off and landing like a more traditional jet using existing runway infrastructure. This has long been regarded as the holy grail of hypersonic aircraft capabilities. Mayhem, as described by Michael White, the principal director for hypersonics in the Pentagon's Office of the Director of Defense Research and Engineering for Modernization, Project Mayhem will investigate the next step in what the opportunity space offers in terms of hypersonic cruise missile systems. So, if you look at what we're doing right now and the sizes that we're considering to deliver capability, you get a certain range, a certain payload to that range, and compatibility with the air platforms that we have today. He begins to explain what the mysterious Mayhem is all about. Project Mayhem says, "Okay, what happens? What can we do to build a much bigger system to deliver more effects at a longer range?" He continued, "And so really, it's looking at that kind of evolution of capability that you might get to extend out what you can achieve with a highly efficient air-breathing platform weapon platform, and take advantage of that efficiency but still extend the range to significantly longer ranges than what we're doing today. It remains to be seen how the Air Force's Mayhem program will evolve and what prototype designs it ultimately produces. Let's hear what you think of the secretive Project Mayhem. This is the end of this session. I know you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, there will be giveaways at 1,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in our giveaway is to be a subscriber and leave a comment. Thanks for listening.